New Navy witness says he saw a Tic Tac operating underwater, a UFO that is, and when it comes to the Tic Tac UFOs, the USS Omaha and the USS Nimitz and their pilots and crews have gotten all of the publicity. However, there have been other ships in the same area with pilots and crew members having their own encounters, and one recently came forward with a new story. One recently came forward with a new story concerning the crafts that have the Navy, the Pentagon, and politicians in Washington most concerned. Underwater and transmedium ships. Is it time for the rest of us to worry as well? And we know these things appear out of nowhere and then disappear out of nowhere. It could be that they have interdimensional technology as well. I was staring into the water from above when a large, fat, white Tic Tac object, approximately 20 feet in length, suddenly appeared in my view below me, moving right and darted in the depths as fast as it appeared. I could not really comprehend what I saw. It was definitely a solid object, but when it descended, its forward end rapidly collapsed in on itself and it disappeared. This is not the first time we've heard about U.S. Navy encounters of unidentified submerged objects coming out of the ocean and flying into the skies in hyperspeed. We've also had Arctic images, of Navy Arctic images about UFOs and USOs as well. Now, E4 Petty Officer John Bowman was stationed on board the USS Carol Vinson, a Nimitz-class supercarrier, in 2010 when the ship was in Haiti delivering humanitarian aid after that country's devastating earthquake. At that time, Bowman was a gunner's mate on a break and doing what all sailors do on a break, looking out across the main. Reason why they became sailors. He tells UFO researcher Ryan Sprague on the Tale of the Saucers webpage that he expected to see the usual. Everything from sharks, dolphins, and whales to giant squid, sea turtles, and swordfish. Instead, he saw an unidentified submerged object. Being a well-trained crew member, he reported the sighting to his immediate supervisor, who told Bowman, "Everyone sees weird shit in the ocean." Weird, yes, but this is not SHIT. While in the 2004 Tic Tac encounters by the USS Nimitz, where we're still a decade away from being exposed to the public, there's little doubt that they were known among Navy personnel, especially crews and pilots on supercarriers. And let's remember the Nimitz is a nuclear-powered supercarrier, okay? It's nuclear-powered. However, his superior response reflected the philosophy of the day. Don't talk about UFOs or you'll be considered strange, ridiculed, or worse. Still cautious today, even after the Pentagon report confirming there are things about and above and below the surface that it cannot explain. Bowman told Sprague he's not sure what it was, but that should not stop anyone from reporting unidentified flying or submerged objects and helping the military and private scientists and researchers figure out what they are and how to respond to them. He said, "It's hard to come to grips with something like this, and I still feel somewhat insecure about it because it does not make sense, but at the same time, more data points, even as basic as my story, could help solve the mystery of whether they're foreign adversaries playing mind games, non-human entities, or the myriad of other possibilities," he said. Kudos to Ryan Sprague for getting John Bowman's story into print. He's asking others, military, ex-military, private citizens, to report sightings and offers a place on his website to do so. As Bowman found out, quote, "Everyone sees weird SHIT in the ocean," end quote, "but only the few and the brave report about it." And this is by collective-spark, Paul Seaburn on Mysterious Universe. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.